Hello, my dear Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome, welcome. If you have Pisces anywhere else in your chart, feel free to watch these videos. It might be something that resonates with you. I've been noticing that my videos, some of my videos that I've been doing, I've noticed are resonating with some other aspects of my birth chart lately, so it might be the same for you too. We are going to clear the space a little bit. You guys are my first sign. And so we're also going to call in spirits. If that's not of interest to you, but I know it typically is of most Pisces, then feel free to pass on forward. I'm perfectly okay with that. But I know some of you really do enjoy it. It's a little bit, it brings a sense of peace just to even kind of watch the sage sometimes, the smoke of it, as well as it bringing a little bit of peace to call in the spirits, because sometimes you can feel that energetically as well, since I'm calling them in for you. Now, when I call in spirits, I don't call in anything negative. It's only positive, helping spirits. So just so you guys know, okay? I think we're ready. Look at that smoke. All right, I'm not a big fan of sage from the smell, but at least you know you still have smell and taste when you could smell that sage. It helps a little bit to clear out any sort of negative energies that maybe I might be carrying because of other things going on around. All right, I think we're ready. Empress Empire, my beautiful VIP members, thank you so very much for your love, support, and encouragement. Empress Empire tomorrow night at 9 p.m., Friday evening the 5th. So if you are watching this past that time frame, it does not apply, but Friday the 5th at 9 p.m., I plan to do a group meditation. So if that's of interest to you, be sure to watch for my live link on the community tab. If anybody's interested in becoming a VIP, there's a link down below in the description box. Subscribers, oh my goodness, there's so many new ones. Thank you so very much for connecting with me here up on YouTube. You guys keep me going. You guys are amazing, and I truly value you. So thank you so very much. If you're a repeat viewer, subscribe is down here. I think it's actually in the little corner over there. So hopefully that will be of help to you as well. And if you are brand new, welcome. Let me give you just a couple key things if you're brand new. I do refer to Fred. Fred is my spirit guide. I sometimes will refer to Cecil or Sylvia. They are also my spirit guides. Sometimes if I mention spirit chills, they're from those spirit guides, just so that you guys know, or if you see me kind of like cringe, it's because I'm getting chills from spirit. Also, if you are brand new, I do have a rule of no X bashing down in the comments, so please, if you could be courteous about that, that would be like super wonderful. Truly appreciate it. And today is my son Tank's birthday. Many of you know Tank up here up on the channel, and Pisces. I was wondering if you could help me to wish him a happy birthday by commenting down below so that I could share that with him when I go enjoy a birthday dinner with him later. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so very much. All right, my dears, let's get rolling. See what we've got. We are using the Light Seers Tarot yet again. I know, I've kind of gotten into them. It's definitely, I still love all of my other decks, but while these are still speaking, we will still be using them. So for the extended, cue that out down below in case you want it later. For the extended, we'll either be using the Legacy of the Divine, the Gilded Tarot, or the Celtic Tarot. Those are down below, as well as the Whispers of Love. Whew. Let's see. I think the cards are ready. Let me call in some spirits. We will also be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I call upon my spirit guide, Fred. Please guide me and direct me in these readings today. If you have any information for Pisces, please be sure to bring it out in this Piscean video as well, Fred. Thank you so much. I call upon Cecil and Sylvia. Please guard the reading, protect the reading, and grant me intuitive guidance. I call upon the angels that watch over me and those that watch over those that will be viewing this video. I call upon the spirit guides of those that will be viewing this video. I call upon Archangel Metatron, grant me wisdom that cannot be seen in the cards. Archangel Michael, grant me protection. Keep all negative, deceiving, or mischievous information from leaking through the cards, please. I call upon Archangel Gabriel to give the viewers hope where hope is needed, and Archangel Raphael to bring healing where healing is needed. I call upon Archangel Shamuel to oversee any soulmate or twin flame connections. And I call upon beings from the pure white light, God, Spirit, and universal source energy. Grant me intuition, grant me guidance, grant me the words you would have me to say. I thank you in advance. All right, my lovelies. Thank you so very much for the long introduction today. So I had a question yesterday about whether the boats, actually the question came through today, whether the boats can be related to long distance relationships, and yes, indeed they can. The boats can have to do with long distance. If you see the Six of Swords or the Three of Wands or even the World, it could have to do with long distance as well. Oh my gosh, Pisces. How long are we going to be in the void? This is the 4th through the 7th, which means the energy extends to about the 10th or the 11th. And look, boundaries is on the bottom. It's like you're in a bubble. All right, one more for Pisces, please. Watch, it'll be the path. It'll be the path. Assessing and surrender. Can you see them? Is path on the bottom? No. Assessing and surrender. All right, so is this you assessing something, or is your love interest assessing something with regards to you, Pisces? One thing that is very apparent in this particular reading. Now, first of all, it is the 4th of February as I'm recording. And as I'm recording it being the 4th of February, we're on the last quarter moon. Last quarter moon can bring about something quite unexpected. Sometimes it could be something just you wouldn't have any clue is going to hit you. Most of the times, especially right now, it's very likely been, you know, some sort of financial thing this week. May have hit many of you. Oh, card number 26. That's my birthday. February 26th. So with these particular cards, there's a focus on the moon, right? Like she's looking through the telescope at the moon. Up here in the corner is the moon. Up here in the void is the outline of the moon. Now, the moon card in the tarot is a sign of Pisces. The moon rules Cancer, your fellow water sign. So it's a very emotional factor in your reading today. In that state of the void, especially with the planetary alignments of the week, you may have been going through some really overwhelming emotions so far this week, Pisces. And those overwhelming emotions could have you in the state of going, oh my gosh, like, how do I get out of this? How do I get past this? I know I myself, as a Pisces, I broke down crying like crazy this morning. I mean, just out of nowhere, it just kind of came out of nowhere. And I know that some other people that I have been talking with and that I am in connection with that are also Pisces have gone through some struggles as well, but as well as other signs. And so we're seeing an emotional component to these 3 oracle cards because of the highlight of the moon, right? Now, oftentimes when we see the moon card, the actual moon tarot card, when we see that moon tarot card, we think about the fact that oftentimes the moon is guiding us, right? As a water sign, the moon can guide you. It can move you forward. It can move you forward into the unknown. And while moving you forward into the unknown, your pathway becomes illuminated as you move forward. The moon affects our body chemistry, right? So it affects our body chemistry. It also can, it plays a huge part on our daily lives. the actual movement of the moon. I think the moon is either in Scorpio or Sagittarius today. All right, Pisces, sorry about that. Hopefully my full description of these 3 cards came through. I don't know. I didn't check the recording, so I'll check. Welcome, Mercury retrograde. All right. So Pisces, assessing, surrender, and the void. Let's find out what is going on between you and your love interest for now through the 7th. All right. Uh-oh. 3 of Cups. Desiring reunion. Possibly reuniting with your person. Possibly hanging out with friends, family, that sort of thing. Maybe what you're assessing is reunion possible? All right, so we have the Justice card, that's Libra. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Taurus. 5 of Swords. What did this person do for you to have the 5 of Swords on your heart space? 5 of Swords, it's Aquarius. 5 of Wands. Okay, y'all got into a big old fight. The Lovers, Gemini. The King of Wands, Leo, Cancer. 6 of Coins, Taurus. Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The 2 of Cups is once again your mutual energy. The 10 of Swords. All right. 4 of Cups. 4 of Coins. So I'm not seeing you and this person working things out over the next few days. Just so you know. But I do see 2 people who have a very strong bond with this 2 of Cups. Somebody that you desire to reunite with the 3 of Cups. Someone who you're assessing, is it possible if you surrender, can you move forward? Is it possible for you to get out of this feeling of the void with them? All right, so people cards. We have Leo, Cancer, Gemini. So you could be dealing with those 3. And you heard me say the signs of everyone else. We've got all 3 water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have strong Leo presence, strong Gemini presence, and strong Taurus presence. Okay, are we ready? You're like, yeah. I was ready like 30 seconds ago, Kimmy. Before we get into anything else, let's just note that with this 2 of Cups, this is a connection that you both mutually have an affinity for one another. You both mutually feel connected. You both have this strong emotional attachment to one another, a physical connection, spiritual connection, emotional connection, mental connection. Whether you have actually experienced the physical with them or not, there's that desire for it, right? And so a beautiful, beautiful connection between the 2 of you that has gone through one hell of a difficult time. 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. You got into one big, big fight, and the fight is now put the 2 of you in the state of the void, apart from one another. Where your person's challenge is to actually open up and start fresh. And your challenge is the 2 of you both giving to the connection. So neither one of you is coming out of this stubborn energy of the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Now, it's possible that you may just be focused on with this 5 of Swords here and then the 4 of Cups clarifying your outcome. You could just very simply be focused on the fact that you're not on the same page with communication, right? The two of you are communicating in different ways, or somebody may have felt that they had to win, or somebody felt that they had to be overly defensive because of this Five of Wands, right? Overly defensive about something that was said. On your mind, you'd like to get this straightened out. Fairness. Coming to a point of resolve between the two of you. Resolving the situation, rather. And with the Knight of Swords, they're focused on communication. Either they're wanting to reach out and communicate to you, or you're wanting to reach out and communicate to them. But what we're seeing is we're seeing somebody who feels a sense of urgency to communicate. That urgency may be an urgency from Spirit, where Spirit's going, hey, 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 communicate with the Pisces. Like, you better communicate with the Pisces because they're trying to decide on you. Or, you know, make sure you communicate with the Pisces because the two of you need to fix this. You need to resolve it. So it's almost like Spirit is kind of urging them to communicate, or urging you to communicate. I mean, we talked about a little bit about how that happens in the live stream on clairvoyance, right? Where like you feel this sense of urgency. It's like, I have to communicate now or else kind of thing. Even though there isn't technically an or else, it feels like there is. There's that sense of urgency, like, I gotta communicate. And so that could be on your person's mind, Pisces, or you may be the one that reaches out or has reached out to this person. Now, they have the King of Wands. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. I cannot wait to see what this brings in the extended. Because, number one, your King of Wands is coming back up, right? Number two, the King of Wands is action-oriented. He sees an obstacle and he finds the way around the obstacle. He takes action around the obstacle. The obstacle right now for you and this person is bad communication. So your King of Wands sees that obstacle and says, ah, no problem, no problem. We can get past this hurdle. We can get over that hurdle. I can take action and make that happen. Now, what I do see here, Pisces, I'm seeing that there's a strong possibility that somebody is going to be reaching out with the Four of Cups, because you have the Ten of Swords. Now, it's almost like the Ten of Swords. It's like you get your last little bit of piercing of the heart about this connection. You've done all you can to try to see if it's going to be able to be resolved, if you're going to be able to reunite with this person. You don't know what else to do. You can't see the way forward out of this void. You've had enough of the mental burden. And so, my dear Pisces, you surrender. You release it. Release it up to Spirit. You release it up to the universe. You release it to see if something can be done on a higher plane, right? Because with the Four of Coins, I don't see you letting go of this person. Are we surprised about that, Pisces? Like, no. Pisces, if somebody gets into your heart even a little bit, you don't let them go. So I see you holding on to this person despite a lack of communication. You are holding on. I don't know. I just feel like I want to take more cards before we go to the extended. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that. And because it feels like, let's do this. Let's go back to that one that we were doing yesterday. Let me take some cards on this spread before we move into the extended. And the reason I'm doing that, Pisces, is number one, I love y'all. And number two, this is pretty overwhelming stuff, right? Like, I can't leave you with that overwhelming oracle cards hanging over your head. Because I know not all of you are going to go to the extended, right? So let's see. Talk to me, Spirit. Come on, Fred. Somebody who's watching has a painting of, it almost has that look of, is it Impressionist paintings? Oh gosh, you know, there's like, it almost looks like a boat in the moonlight with a, like with shops, it may be Paris, maybe it's Paris, right? Shops along the side, like a little cafe on the side. There's a painting, an oil painting, or a print of that oil painting. Ooh, 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 King of Wands and the Judgment card. Judgment could be second chances, or it could be a decision. We do see a decision over here with the Lovers. Okay, talk to us about the Judgment card. I see two people on the card, so I don't think your person's walking away. All right, talk to me about this Judgment card. All right, so just a note, we have the Empress in reverse here. I think this situation has totally, completely sort of blown you away, Pisces. Now, you also have a decision, right? Your desire is the Three of Cups. I think you're waiting to find out whether or not reunion is possible before you choose to make a decision here about this love situation. Three of Cups in the reverse. I feel that you may have gotten some bad advice from a friend or a family member, something of that nature. There's a sense of dissatisfaction in the current state where the two of you are not communicating and you're sitting here in this void. And as such, you're trying very hard with the sussing to try to trust your intuitive guidance, but yet it seems to be failing you, my dear Pisces. And it's massively failing you because this person we have here that you're connecting so deeply to, right? Your King of Wands. We have them making a judgment call. Two people heading out on a new journey together. Two people heading out on a new journey together. I got a little scared. I got to tell you, I got a little bit scared by these cards because we had the Hangman where it's like, your particular person is going, I don't know what to do about this. I really don't. I'm trying to gain a new perspective. And then we got the Ace of Swords, which can be a cutting out, right? Like done out, blah, blah, blah. And then we saw the Eight of Wands. Cupid's arrows, the arrows of love, communication that's happy, communication that brings balance. This person is coming forward to communicate. Nine of Cups, it's going to make you very happy, Pisces. Now, the Nine of Cups could just very simply say they're coming to communicate with Pisces because Fred wanted to make it very clear who this good communication was going to be with. So it could just very simply be that. But that's that Nine of Cups we had last night. Wishes, dreams, hopes coming true. So I think your person's coming back. We're going to double check in the extended and we're going to see where this is going from there. I think it's necessary for you right now, Pisces, to surrender to the universe in this situation. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Don't try to control. Surrender. All right? Cue up the extended. I'll be right back with the preview. Hello, my dear Pisces. We took a ton of cards. We used the Celtic Tarot as well as the Gilded Tarot Royale. the Vampire Oracle and the Whispers of Love Oracle. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let me just note, this is your, once again, this is like, we keep getting this. We got this last night. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands. This is a power couple to me when I see these two. They're action oriented. They don't let stuff get in the way of them accomplishing their desires or going after what they want, including on the love front. And here we have this King of Wands is looking over here at this Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands is getting ready to take action. It looks really phenomenal. Looks really phenomenal. Got a lot of movement, a lot of quick movement, but the movement all seems to be very low level movement. So just be aware. You also got 2 warnings from Spirit on things that you need to take care of as a result of the past difficulty that happened between the 2 of you. We have to accept responsibility for our own actions before we can resolve a matter. And so there appears to be some cards on that as well. But Pisces, if this is of interest to you, link in the description, link in the comments. As always, Pisces, love and light to you, my dears. Big hug from Kimmy. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. And have an absolutely beautiful day. Bye-bye.